Welcome back guys to this brand new video here on the channel. Today we are back with a brand new video on Forza Horizon 5, and today guys we can get an amazing car. It is the F8 Tributo. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, the Ferrari Tributo is a very cool car, and honestly one of the better looking Ferraris in my opinion, especially the back of this car. You know, it has a very nice ass. Yeah, so I highly recommend you guys getting this car because it's very nice. Also, I was surprised on how easy it is to get this week. It's very easy to get this car. I highly recommend you guys going and try and get this car, of course. But before that, I want to say thank you for everyone who is subscribed to the channel right now. We are already at 620 subscribers, and I appreciate every single one of you. The channel is never done this great, and it's all because of you people who are watching these videos that I love to make. Now let's get on to the video. For the F8 Tributo, you only need 20 points, and these 20 points are very easy to get. Also, the car is a hard to find car, so I highly recommend you guys doing this challenge. And before everyone gonna say that in the comments, no, the car isn't new. The car has been in the game before, but for all our PlayStation people, yes guys, the car is new for you guys. For this week, I recommend you guys doing the trial first, where you can get 10 points. There you have to play with a retro supercar, and it needs to be an S1 900 at least, or something around that area. Of course, S1 800 can also be. In my case, I eventually went with the McLaren because that was my better option. I have this car tuned, and I highly recommend a tuned car because honestly these cars feel not the best when you don't upgrade them. So I highly recommend you guys tuning one car, and I went with this McLaren that is honestly a pretty beast. I went with all-wheel drive, sport suspension and street tires. I hope you have a good enough team and you only need to do 2 races. If you have a bad team, you need to do 3 races, but make sure you win at least 2 of these races because it's very important you win, otherwise you won't complete the trial. So make sure you and your team win. If you see your team already rage quitting, just note that the last race of this trial is the Goliath, and you don't want to race that and lose because it's a massive waste of time. After completing that, I went on to do the Horizon tour, but I have to admit I'm always a little bit confused on how the tour works. In my case, I had to play with an A800 Australian car, but it can be that your car category is a whole lot different and a whole lot different than my races that I did, because I play with the A800 Australian car, but it can be that you need to play with a 4x4 pickup truck, or maybe an S1 sports car, or maybe an hypercar. It can be anything. Every single time you try and rejoin the Horizon Tour, you will get another category of cars and another set of 3 races. So it really depends on what you get at that time. In my case, I went with the Gen F GTS because that is one of the better Australian cars, but unfortunately I cannot tell you on how to do this race. I just recommend you guys joining, and hopefully you don't get the worst category of cars. After doing this race, I was a little bit surprised because I already actually had the F8 Tributo. Because before that I already did one race, it's the Rifles race, and I also completed the daily challenge, what gave me extra 2 points. That means I already had the 20 points. But maybe some of you don't have the 20 points. In that case, I recommend you guys going with the photo challenge. It's very easy. You have to go to the Grand Telescope and make a picture with any hypercar. Go to this spot on the map, it's all the way above at the mountain, and make sure you pick one of the nicer hypercars, of course. Maybe pick a hypercar you don't already have a photo with, so you also complete that challenge on the side. I don't know how much of Forza you want to complete, but maybe if you want to complete like the challenge where you have to photograph every single car, yes, I highly recommend you guys picking a car that you don't already have a photograph with. So once you complete this, you will have your 2 extra points, and you will now have your F8 Tributo. Let me honestly know in the comments down below guys what you think of the F8 Tributo. I personally, like I already said in the beginning, I think it has a nice freaking ass, and I think it's an amazing car. It doesn't have a lot of tuning unfortunately, but the car drives amazing. Hopefully one day Forza will update the game with a lot of new body kits, and maybe the F8 Tributo Can be one of them. I'm just praying here because there is probably no freaking shot. Let's hope, let's pray. And guys, I hope to see you guys very soon here back on the channel with a new video. If you don't want to miss out on any other videos, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I hope to see you guys very soon here back on the channel. Until then, bye bye.